What if your husband or your wife isn't someone else, but another version of you? Hi, I'm Kari Light. I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual coach, and today we're diving into the truth about higher self, soulmates, and why that connection feels so cosmic. You probably heard me mention the term higher self in a bunch of my videos. It comes up a lot when I'm teaching or trying to explain something spiritual. So today, I want to take a moment to break it down and help you understand what it actually is. When we incarnate here on earth, only a portion of our soul enters this physical body. The rest of it stays in the higher realm, untouched, eternal, and fully connected to divine wisdom. That's what we call the higher self. Your soul is vast. It's not limited to one human experience. In fact, other aspects of your soul can incarnate at the same time in different places, different timelines, different dimensions, even different universes, carrying different personalities, backgrounds, shapes, and forms. That's why people talk about parallel lives, parallel realities, multidimensional selves, and how time isn't really linear. From a quantum perspective, past, present, and future are all happening at once. So maybe one of your souls is now living in the Ice Age, and another one is an extraterrestrial. Now here's the interesting part. Those are the versions of you. Sometimes you meet them. That's what we call soulmates, soul family, soul groups, or even twin flames. You may not consciously recognize each other as you, but you often feel an instant connection, a pull that goes beyond logic. To simplify it, I like to use water as an example. Water can exist in different forms: liquid, steam, ice, just like the soul expresses itself in many ways. Imagine your soul as one big drop of water. That drop can separate into smaller drops, each one having its own journey. That's what your current incarnation is, one of those drops. When water returns into vapor, it rises, just like the soul returning to spirit. When it condenses, it becomes liquid again, ready for a new experience. And when it freezes into ice, that's the souls become solid, living out a life. That's why I always say we never die. We just keep changing forms like water. It's beautiful when you think about how fluid, intelligent, and connected our souls really are. When we say higher self, we're talking about the greater consciousness that's guiding all these soul fragments, including you, with love, wisdom, and a view that goes far beyond this one lifetime. And yes, sometimes we do cross paths with another version of ourselves. Those deep soul connections, they aren't random. They are part of the same soul group, moving through lifetimes together in different roles and dynamics. So to recap, we're multidimensional beings. Different parts of our soul can incarnate across space, time, and realities. And the highest self is the one who sees the full picture, the divine observer that connects them all. Before this video is over, I'll give you a shocking piece of news to ponder. Sometimes I bump into living clients, and one version of their soul is in an earthbound status, which means a ghost, floating around somebody's home and nobody can see it. And it needs help to cross over or integrate back into the living client as one water drop. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and stay connected. Thank you. Bye-bye.